Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Beyond the Mat with me, J. Cole Yoga. Talking about spanking your fucking rotten pieces of shit kids today. That's what we're talking about. They don't have to be rotten pieces of shit kids. We're just talking about spanking, actually. I was reading something online about the myth. The myth says that spanking isn't hitting or violence, that it's discipline. So right away, you're just kind of bringing your child into this world where the answer to stop someone from doing something you don't want is to cause them pain and suffering, when it's kind of like, ugh. I like the idea of positive reinforcement a little better than that myself. So this is the myth, and this is what's written here. Imagine this scenario. An aide at a nursing home for Alzheimer's patients discovers an elderly woman poking at an electrical outlet. The aide immediately slaps the woman hard across the buttocks several times, reducing the woman to tears. I don't know if that's what Alzheimer's sound like. I don't know. That's probably mean to say. Sorry, all the Alzheimer's people out there, but you won't remember this in 5 minutes from now. Has the woman been hit? Most of us would agree that she has. Has she been a victim of violence? Most of us would agree to that also. Furthermore, even though there is no permanent injury to her physical being, every state in the United States and in Canada would define what happened to the woman as abuse. The aide would certainly lose her job and might even face criminal charges as well. The facility would be in danger of losing its license. But substitute 2-year-old for elderly woman and parent for nursing home, and all of a sudden our perceptions change. The hitting and the violence become a spanking. The fact that our society has arbitrarily decided to offer protection to one victim and withhold it from the other does not alter the truth. Spanking is hitting, and it is violent. You're fucking right, it is. Now, I just want to say, it's just to undo all that good shit. There's so much shit in my life that I didn't do because of the fear of the wrath of the spanking coming from my dad. And now my parents were divorced, so I only saw my dad every couple weeks. So he would find out right away when the fucking shit happened, and he would have, 2 weeks to sit and boil and fester in his anger until he saw us, and then that's when the fucking spanking was coming. So it was terrible, and it crossed my mind on many occasions. I'd be out doing dumb shit with my cousins or friends or anything in the city, and it would just, you're gonna get a fucking spanking for this, man, if you do this. If you do this and you get caught, you're fucked. You're not only grounded, you're getting spanked, man. You're getting spanked. Little babies get spanked. And you, Jay, have the fear in you that you are gonna be a little baby getting spanked. And you know who else is gonna find out about this? Your cousins and all your friends are going to find out that you got spanked. So you probably shouldn't do this thing. You should probably put down the thing you're about to do, walk away from the situation, hop on your bike, and the fuck home where it's safe. Away from these stupid people wanting you to do stupid things. They're going to make you get spanked. So because of that, I would never hit a kid. And I would never spank a kid. I don't even want to ground them, really. It's kind of a weird thing to do. But I don't have any children. So that, apparently, because of the way the society works, is that if you don't have kids, you have absolutely no say in anything related to raising children. For some reason, that's just how it is. And maybe we can work to break through that and maybe look to people who don't have kids for some of the answers that you're looking for, instead of always just going to that go-to. Well, you don't have kids, you don't know what it's like. Oh, you don't know. Well, I fucking kind of do know a little bit about what it's like to be around humans who don't understand things. A lot of my friends, I still raise my friends, for fuck's sakes. A lot of them are, my age, and they still don't know what's going on. And you still got to tell them things and raise them and help them become into themselves, to a point where they don't need that assistance. But we always need that assistance. We always need help. There's things that I do, I'm certain of, in life to this day that are fucking pissing off a lot of people who, if they would just tell me like, hey man, look, this shit is really fucking pissing me off, why don't you stop doing it? And I probably would, I don't know, I would make a joke about it and then I would stop doing it. So there are answers, there are ways. You just gotta have an open heart and an open mind, and it'll all come together. That is it for now. Don't spank anyone. Peace, love, and light. Namaste. And all that other good noise. Ding!